Welcome back once again, all of my low carb friends, and for those of you who are here for the first time, welcome. My husband's birthday just recently passed, and for his birthday he wanted a chocolate layer cake with chocolate buttercream frosting. And so today I'm going to teach you how to make just that, a keto chocolate layer cake with keto chocolate buttercream frosting. And if you want a printable version of this, you can check out my website at janetsdeliciouslowcarbkitchen.com. You can find a printable version of this and other goodies there for you. And if you're new to the channel and you want to see lots of easy, delicious keto recipes, make sure you click that subscribe button and click the notification bell that's right next to the subscribe button. That way you can be notified every time I put out new videos every Wednesday and Saturday. And if you'd like to help support the channel, make sure you scroll down in the description of the video. You'll see some Amazon affiliate links. Anytime you purchase anything using those Amazon affiliate links, a small portion of your purchase will go to me and will help to support the channel. And also you'll see a link to Jave Coffee. Anytime you purchase anything from Jave Coffee using that link, a portion of your purchase will also go to me and help support the channel. And while you do all that, let's get cooking. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Line 2 round 8-inch cake pans with parchment paper. In a large bowl, combine 3/4 cup of coconut flour, 1½ tablespoons of baking powder, a half teaspoon of xanthan gum, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of granulated monk fruit sweetener or granulated sweetener of your choice, and 6 tablespoons of cocoa powder. Sift or whisk these all together until they're fully combined and there are no lumps in the dry ingredients. Add 4 large room temperature eggs. Make sure they are room temperature so they stir into your batter more smoothly. Beat on low for about 10 seconds or just until the dry ingredients have been moistened by the eggs. Then increase your speed to medium-low and beat on medium-low for about 30 seconds or until everything is fully combined. Add 3/4 cup of room temperature butter that's been slightly softened. Make sure it's just softened, not melted. Beat on low again for another 10 seconds or until the butter just starts breaking up a little bit. Then increase your speed to medium and beat on medium for about another 30 seconds or until everything is fully combined and smooth. Scrape down the side of the bowl if you need to and push all the ingredients to the center of the bowl. Add 1 cup of the milk of your choice. Make sure the milk is room temperature. Again, that makes for a smoother batter, which makes for a more fluffy cake. Add 1½ teaspoons of vanilla extract. Again, beat on low for about 10 seconds or until the milk starts combining in with the other ingredients. Then increase the speed to medium and beat on medium for another 30 seconds or until everything is completely combined and you have a smooth, creamy batter. Divide the batter evenly between the 2 prepared cake pans. It's roughly about 2 cups of batter in each of the 8-inch round cake pans. Use a spatula and smooth the batter evenly throughout both of the cake pans. Make sure it's even on top. Make sure the top is smooth and even, so after it's baked you have a flat top, so the layers stack easy. Place the cake pans in your preheated oven and bake at 350 degrees for 25 to 30 minutes or until the cake darkens slightly around the edges and a tester comes out clean. Once it's done baking, remove it from the oven. It will still be soft, but it will firm up as it cools. Allow the cake to cool in the pans for at least 1 hour or until it is firm. Once the cake is cooled, carefully remove the layers from the pans and transfer them to a wire rack and allow them to cool completely before assembling and frosting your cake. Now you can put any filling you want in the middle of these cakes. You can put the frosting in the middle of the cake, or you can put a fruit filling. This cake was for my husband's birthday, so he wanted a pudding filling, so I'm putting a pudding filling. For the filling, combine 6 tablespoons of powdered monk fruit allulose blend, or powdered sweetener of your choice, 1 3/4 teaspoon of xanthan gum. Yes, you need the xanthan gum. That's what makes the pudding thick. and 1/8 teaspoon of salt. Whisk or sift these all together in a large blender until they're fully combined and there are no lumps in the dry ingredients. Add 1 cup of the milk of your choice, 1½ teaspoons of vanilla extract. I'm making this a chocolate pudding, so I'm adding 2 tablespoons of Keto chocolate sauce. You can add whatever flavor you want. Blend on high for about 1 minute or until it's thick and the consistency of pudding. Scrape the pudding into a medium-sized refrigerator-safe bowl, then cover it and place it in the refrigerator until the cakes are completely cooled. Again, you can use any filling you want. You don't have to use this pudding filling. For the chocolate buttercream frosting, in a large mixer bowl, combine 6 tablespoons of room temperature butter that is slightly softened. Make sure it is softened or it will not beat together well. Add 2 cups of powdered allulose blend or powdered sweetener of your choice. You can use more or less of the sweetener depending on how sweet you want your frosting. Beat these together on low for about 10 seconds or just until the powdered sweetener has been moistened. Then increase your speed to medium and beat on medium for about 30 to 45 seconds or until the mixture is fluffy. Add 6 tablespoons of cocoa powder and beat on low again for another 10 seconds or just until the cocoa powder is moistened. Then increase your speed to medium-high and beat on medium-high for about another minute or until the cocoa is completely combined and you have a smooth, creamy mixture. Add 1½ teaspoons of vanilla extract and 1/3 cup of the milk of your choice. Beat on low again for another 10 seconds. Then increase the speed to high and beat on high for another 1 minute or until you have a smooth, fluffy frosting. Now you can make this whatever consistency you want. If this seems like it's too thick for you, you can add a little bit more milk. If it seems like it's too thin for you, you can add a little bit more sweetener. You can also taste it and see if the frosting needs more sweetener. For me, I added 2/3 cup more of the powdered sweetener, so I had a total of 2 2/3 cup of powdered sweetener. But again, this is to your taste, so you use however much of the powdered sweetener that you think you would like. Once the frosting and whatever filling you're using are made and the cakes are completely cooled, place one of the cakes on the serving tray of your choice. Then spread your desired amount of filling on top of that cake. Generally, it's about 3/4 cup of filling between the layers. You don't want to put too much because you don't want it oozing out the sides. Then use a knife or a spatula and put your desired amount of frosting on the cake. Generally, you put about 1½ cups of frosting on the top of the cake and then use the rest to frost the sides. But again, it's up to you how much frosting you think you're going to want on your cake. Just make sure it is smooth. If you want to pipe it on, you can pipe it on. If you want to make swirls in it to give it a more textured look, you can use the back of a spoon and make little indentions in the frosting to give it a textured look. It's up to you. However you want your cake to look, you can decorate it however you choose to decorate it. Once the cake is decorated to your liking, slice your desired piece, place it on a plate. You can eat it immediately. If you do have any leftovers, put it in an airtight container and store it in the refrigerator for up to 5 days. Eat and enjoy. And that's our recipe of the day. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did and you want to see more videos like this, make sure you click that thumbs up like button, click that subscribe button, leave me a comment if you want to. Let me know if there's any recipes that you'd like to learn how to make, and I'll do what I can to get those out there for you. And as always, keep cooking.